First of all, I will briefly explain about the geometrical figures. What are the geometrical figures? Geometrical figures have different shapes. If the geometrical figure has three sides, then it's called triangle. If the geometrical figure has four sides, then it's called rectangle or a square. If the geometrical figure has five sides, then it's called pentagon. If the geometrical figure has six sides, then it is called hexagon, etc., etc. So first, now we will deal with triangle here, because in trigonometry we use triangle only, not other figures. So what is triangle? Triangle is a three-sided figure. Three-sided figure, right? This one, this one, this one. Three-sided figure is called triangle, and there are different types of triangles: oblique triangle, isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, and right angle triangle. So we deal with right angle triangle in the topic, in the subject basics of trigonometry. So other two triangles, like isosceles triangle and oblique triangle, are neglected in this topic. So what is the right angle triangle? Right angle triangle is the triangle in which an angle is having 90 degrees angle, and the other two angles, remaining two angles, are less than 90 degrees. The total sum of the angles in a triangle is called the total sum of the angles in the right angle triangle is 180 degrees. In every triangle, the sum of the angles are 180 degrees, not more than 180 degrees, not less than 180, exactly 180 degrees. So when we study about the trigonometry, we have to learn about the basic right angle triangle, because all the formulas of the trigonometry depends upon this right angle triangle. This one is right angle triangle. This one, right angle triangle. So what is right angle triangle? Right angle triangle is a three-sided figure in which one angle is 90 degrees and the remaining two angles are less than 90 degrees. It's called right angle triangle. The sum of all the three angles is equal to 180 degrees, exactly 180 degrees. In any triangle, the sum of all the three angles are equal to 180 degrees. Remember, don't forget it. So now I will start the basics of trigonometry. Continuation. In the basics of trigonometry, we deal with the right angle triangle, and this is the figure of the right angle triangle. A, B, C. See this figure. Suppose ABC is the right angle triangle, then angle ABC, this angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Angle A is equal to, suppose, 45 degrees, and angle C is equal to again 45 degrees. Okay, these are the three angles in a triangle, and the sum of the three angles must be 180 degrees. Remember that. The sum of these three angles. Add these all three angles, you will get 180 degrees. The sum of the three angles are 180 degrees, right? Now, the basic formula of the trigonometry I will show you. Now, first one is sin theta. Sin theta is equal to sin theta. Sin theta is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side. Sin theta is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side, and inverse of sin theta is cosec theta. Cosecant theta. Cosec theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. This is the sin theta. This is the formula in trigonometry called sin, where theta is the angle. Theta must be any angle like 40 degrees, 10 degrees, 15 degrees, 30 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. So sin theta is equal to, what is sin theta? Sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. And opposite to sin theta, it is called cosecant theta. In short form, we read as cosec theta is equal to hypotenuse by opposite side. Remember. Next. Cos theta. This is A, B, C. Okay. Cos theta is equal to adjacent side. This one is the adjacent side. This angle. This angle is theta. And this angle is 90 degrees. And this angle is, suppose, alpha. So cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. What is adjacent side here? BC or CB is the adjacent side. BC by AC. Cos theta is equal to BC by AC. And inverse of cos theta is secant theta. In short form, we call it as sec theta. Secant theta or sec theta. Sec theta is equal to hypotenuse by adjacent side. Hypotenuse by adjacent side. This one. AC by BC. Next. Tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Okay. What is opposite side here? Opposite side of this theta angle. Opposite side of this theta angle is AB, is the opposite side, and adjacent side of this theta angle is BC, is the adjacent side. Tan theta is equal to AB by BC. And the opposite of tan theta or inverse of tan theta is cot theta, cotangent. In short, we say cot theta. Inverse of tan theta is cot theta. Cot theta is equal to BC by AB. So, how many formulas you have seen here? Totally 3 formulas, and the inverse of these 3 formulas is 3 other formulas. Total 6 formulas you have seen here. So it is totally related to a triangle that is called right angle triangle. If the right angle triangle have 90 degrees, if the triangle has one angle 90 degrees and the other 2 angles are less than 90 degrees, it is called right angle triangle. And trigonometrical formulas are sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse, cos theta is equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, tan theta is equal to opposite side by adjacent side. And remaining inverse of these 3 formulas are opposite of sin theta, cosecant theta, cosec theta, opposite of cos theta, secant theta, sec theta. In short, we say sec theta. And the opposite of tan theta is cotangent theta, cot theta. So we have, I have written all these formulae here. You have to remember or by heart memorize it, and in further questions, in further exercises, these formulas are used. So you have to memorize these formulae and understand the basics of the trigonometry. Okay. Now I will continue in the next class the exercises, different types of questions in the trigonometry. You will exercise it. If you exercise these questions, you will be perfect in trigonometry. Right? Okay. Bye bye.